Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an edition of the Drizzle Show. I've not done an episode in a long time. This is a very special edition because we're going to talk about gaming. We're going to talk about the fact that we are finally getting a brand new Sega system in a few months, the Spartan. Now, this I've done a lot of research on. I've watched a lot of videos. I've actually talked to a few people who know a little bit about it. This system sounds pretty sweet. Um, Wireless internet connection, amazing HD capability. Definitely can support all the applications that people run right now. Will also support PC games. New wave Sega games will be released on it, such as Sonic. There's rumors of a new Golden Axe game, and a few other ones. I think a new Virtual Fighter game will be on it as well. Basically, what this system is it is the essential Sega system. You can basically play every single type of Sega game ever released on all consoles of Sega. And we're talking Dreamcast as well, because you can also play Dreamcast games on it. What we're talking about is the system that we should have got after the Dreamcast, after that whole thing happened. The other thing that we're going to talk about in this video is, are you guys excited to hear this? Are you guys excited to know that Sega is coming back into the console war? I personally am, because we need Sega. Without Sega and Nintendo competing against Microsoft and Sony, they just took over the whole market, and I don't think that that's really fair, because those are the two major companies who basically took over the game industry and charged outrageous prices for everything, and basically made it all about their product. So now we get other companies coming back here to try to compete. I think that Sega is one of those companies that really, really defined the 90s. So, yeah, I'm actually looking very forward to this. I think that this is a wonderful idea to bring Sega back into the gaming war. Within the success of the Switch in Japan right now, the Switch is outselling a lot of the other consoles. That's wonderful as well. Nintendo is finally back to where they need to be with their products. They're releasing a brand new SD card, 60, I think it's 60 gigs or something like that, I believe, coming out soon, to where you can just plug it into your portable Switch device and the back of it, basically, and then it gives you an option to transfer, games wirelessly from one system to the next, and it will unlock, I believe, more options as well on some of the games. So that's interesting that they're going into that as well. What else? Oh yeah, there was a huge issue with the PS4 this past week. Somebody apparently has figured out how to hack into the actual product and start loading non-Sony games on to the operating system. That's kind of creepy, because we don't really know what's happening with that situation. We don't know if they've corrected that or not. That could be a future horrible issue for the online world, as far as their server goes. So yeah, we'll kind of keep an eye on that. Also, the success of the new Star Wars game is outselling any other title as of right now for that console. The only other one I would kind of say competes with that for the PS4 right now is the WWE 2K18, as well as Madden. There is news right now on another company getting rights to produce a new college football game that is not associated with EA. I think that that's a wonderful idea, because we've not had a football game for college since 2014. That's completely ridiculous. EA, what is your deal? Um, Now, obviously, we have to go into the issue of Atari releasing a brand new console, which they have done uh, recently, and people are saying it's pretty sweet. That there's original games on it, old classics, and that it has that old feel to it, which is nice. It looks very nice. I've seen it. It's definitely worth buying. The price is a little hefty though. It's around $300. I think they should kind of lower that to have more sales, but that's just my opinion. Um, Now, I want to know from you guys, do you have any of the modern systems? What are you guys playing? Would you guys be interested in checking out this new Sega system when it's released? Would you guys be buying it? Uh, I'm hearing that it could be $249 upon launch. But again, I feel like this Sega system sounds pretty sweet, guys. This might be right up our alley for our Dreamcast guys. Um, so yeah, we'll be following the product and seeing where it's going from here. I just wanted to do a quick announcement that Sega has just announced that they are releasing a newer console. It's called the Spartan, and it looks pretty sweet from what I'm seeing.